Ladies and gentlemen, how are we doing? Welcome back to the Pokemon Sword Nuzlocke. So, sad times to be honest. Now, I just finished recording a bulk of, I think it was 4 episodes, and evidently we lost a lot of key soldiers for us throughout the entire Nuzlocke. Of course, we lost Panther a few episodes ago. I think Panther, if I remember correctly, died in a gym battle. We lost Minion, the biggest loss I would say so far of the entire Nuzlocke, but that was a very, very close call. We would find out soon after between Minion and of course these two fallen soldiers, Angry and Cyclops. Angry went down. I can't actually remember where Angry went down. It was an ice attack of some sort. I can't remember. And then I think Cyclops went down to a sheer cold. Oh no, this was a Moonblast and this was a sheer cold from a strong looking Glalie. And then Sandy, who was actually promising stat-wise and bulk-wise, then fell as well to that octopus Pokemon that I can't actually remember what it's called, that we then, was our encounter, we then killed. So we've had a pretty torrid time, but we have managed to recuperate the team a little bit. Now, I've done a bit of training off-screen, as I said. Nobody's evolved. I thought that was for the best that nobody evolved. Nobody even, I haven't cancelled any evolutions. It's just that nobody's actually got to the point of evolving yet. Shaker, if previous fossil Pokemon are anything to go by, they either evolve at 30 or 40. I think that's correct. Somewhere between there anyway. So hopefully one more level. Hopefully this was a good place to stop and one more level will see Shaker evolve. I know for a fact, because this is obviously a 3rd gen Pokemon, a Hoenn Pokemon, that Rags will evolve in 1 level. A good thing about having Rags now is even as a Duskull, its defense is decent. Very, very decent. Now, it does also have a naughty nature, which means that special defense does suffer a little bit, but it's still going to be relatively bulky when it evolves. And we also have the opportunity to put an Eviolite on Dusclops when we do get Dusclops. I think we can give Dusclops the Reaper Cloth, and then I think we'd have to trade it to evolve it to a Dusknoir. However, I'm going to give the Reaper Cloth to Dusclops and level it up just to see, because I can't quite remember whether or not that actually evolves it. I don't think it does. I think it's a trade evolution. But the Eviolite is currently on Morgrem here, our Morgrem called Dobby, who's got pretty weak defences, really weak defences actually for level 40, but has learned Nasty Plot recently, and also I don't know if it evolves, but it's kind of something that I don't want to experiment with, like how much damage does Dobby take? If it doesn't take too much, then maybe the Eviolite is actually giving it some defensive boosts. And if it, I just don't know, but again, it's not something I want to mess around with too much, because we could be like, oh, how much damage do you take? Oh, it's dead. And then we lose another soldier. So, you know what I'm saying? I hope that made sense. Anyway, yeah, everybody leveled up a little bit. Mine nearly learned Amnesia, but I decided against it. But that is always an option going forward. It does have that nice moveset of Icy Wind, Steel Wing, Dive and Drill Peck. What I'm going to do this episode, guys, because it's still an option, is actually take a detour to the wild area. Now, how we access the wild area... Oh, by the way, in case you wanted to know what I was training against, it was just loads of Pelipers here. You can also get Octilleries here. You can also get, obviously, Cramorants here. And Marinis. And Kinglers as well. Did I say that? Anyway, I digress. What we want to do is go back to the wild area, which I guess you go on the town map and then fly to the wild area, possibly. I mean, the only other way I know how to get there is to... Oh yeah, look, the wild area. Wow, okay. Pokemon Nursery, Hammerlock Hills. I think Hammerlock Hills is a part of the wild area, I'm going to say. So I think we can just fly here. Let's try it anyway. And, oh, we're going to have to also backtrack and see... Yeah, here we are. We're in the wild area. So, Hamlock Hills, I don't actually know if I've got an encounter there. So, let's have a look at all our wild area encounters. I don't think any of you were wild area encounters apart from you. And you, I know you were over by the Ghost Tower, which is... What does it say? Well, we caught you. Yeah, the Watchtower Ruins. Now, if we go to the box, I also know that... Bob... No, you weren't. None of these guys were. Pretty sure none of these guys were. No. And in the actual box, we've got maybe Snoutchub and Whooper and Gloom and Carablast as well. So we've caught one at the... What does it say? This screen here. The Rolling Fields, West Lake Axwell, North Lake Millock, and the Motorstoke River Bank. So those are the places that are off bounds for encounters. So yes, it is correct to say that right here in Hammerlock Hills we can get an encounter. I've got plenty of balls on me. You know what I mean? Oh, okay. Now what typings do we need? I think a fighting type would be really good. That Machoke could be good, but what is deterring me from the Machoke is that I know it won't evolve. Maractus, Wobbuffet. I don't think any of those are particularly useful for me. A Machoke maybe. Maybe we could go for like a grass encounter. It's pretty clear weather here. Should we just do that? We've done it. What are we going to get here? It's a Baltoy. So another ground type, but also has that psychic addition. So this is pretty much going to be an episode very much of trying to catch a few Pokemon to just raise our stock and our backup Pokemon, because we've lost too many major members recently. Now who's going to go up against this Baltoy? I think, to be fair, Rags will be fine to Will-O-Wisp it and then toss a couple of balls at it. That's going to be my tactic here. Okay, so we're 6 minutes in and we're on our first encounter. I think this is pretty much going to be an episode entirely composed of searching for reinforcements. Now what I want to do here, I think he used Ancient Power. I didn't get the stat boost, otherwise I would have seen it. We definitely don't want to use Payback or Hex because that is going to hurt. What we do want to do is Will-O-Wisp it. Let's use Ancient Power again. Don't get the stat boost because I've already been screwed over too much by wild Pokemon being generally scary, you know? So Baltoy is burned. Now if we just toss a normal Pokeball, is that going to do much for us? We'll soon find out. We've got the critical capture charm or whatever it is. Is it going to be caught? No, it breaks out. Okay, I'm going to skip until we catch this thing. Okay, we've switched into Soap here just because I didn't want Duskull to take any damage. It also got a stat boost from the Ancient Power. So 1, 2, 3, and caught. There we go. We got ourselves a Baltoy. So that is reinforcement number 1 acquired. Now, the only thing we have to see is its Pokédex entry. Oh, and actually first, Rags is going to evolve before we get a chance to... Actually, I can't remember which order it goes. I think Pokédex entry probably takes priority here. 70 special defense, 81 defense. That's very good for a Duskull, let alone a Dusclops. So what's going to take precedence? Yes, it is actually going to be evolution, so I was actually incorrect there. But here we go. We get a nice Dusclops in the team. I'm interested to see what happens to Dusclops' defensive stats now. I think they'll be near enough 100. They'll be in the 90s, I think. But let's have a look anyway. Dusclops' data will be added to the Pokédex. Its body is entirely hollow. When it opens its mouth, it sucks everything in as if it were a black hole. That is terrifying. Alright, so it's going to learn Shadow Punch. Yes, that's a great move. We definitely want to get involved with Shadow Punch. 60 power. I don't think it misses, which is great. However, do I want to get rid of Hex realistically? I mean, Mean Look's not going to do too much for me, is it? So I think we'll probably just get rid of Mean Look. Yeah, we'll do that. I don't know if that was the correct thing to have done now. But we've done it anyway. We're going to have to roll with it. So we have ourselves a Dusclops on the team. And we also have ourselves a Baltoy in the box. It moves while spinning around on its single foot. I wouldn't call that foot. Some Baltoy have been seen spinning on their heads. Yes, I'll give Baltoy a nickname. Now, what shall we call you? I mean, it's not very original. I would imagine this is the first thing that comes to most people's heads when they catch a Beyblade and want to nickname it. Let's have a look at Beyblade Summary. Did I say catch a Beyblade? Catch a Baltoy. So his Summary is 51 special defense is his main stat. It's quite fast, even though it seems to have a... Oh, it's a jolly nature, so it's a physical attacker. Ancient Power, Imprison, Cosmic Power, and Extrasensory. Alright, let's stick you in the box and move on to catch some other stuff. Now, realistically, the sort of area I want to head to is this way, because I would suggest that the Pokemon get stronger. There's literally a Vileplume there, and there's an Unpheasant as well. I can't catch either of those, and they're going to be strong as well. So, there's literally a Corviknight as well. I think they're around about level 50, those sort of encounters. If we go down here, is this a new area? So Giant's Mirror, and there's Excadrills lying around, but we don't have another ground type. There's... Oh, we can't catch that for Dupe's Clause. We can't catch Dugtrio. We can catch a Boldore, but we don't really want one of those. What's in the grass over here? Butterfree. Where did Gloom come from? It didn't come from... No, it definitely didn't, because I already checked. No, let me just check again, because I'm actually not sure now. Gloom came from... North Lake. Okay, so we're fine to catch something here. What shall we go for? Unpheasant seems to be calling my name. There's also a Sork. I think that Sork is the one. I really do. Let's go for a Sork, guys. Should we go for that one or this one? This is going to be scary to catch, by the way. We don't have too much that can take on a Sork, if anything. By the way, just quickly, let's have a look at Rags' defences, because otherwise I'll never get around to it. 110 defence and 97 special defence. That's really good. Now, I think that they have payback Sork, so I don't really want to use Rags. I could use Dobby, but again, it's just whether it has some sort of neutral attack. In fact, it will, because it's Dark type. I think my best bet probably is to use mine. Although they have Rock Slide potentially as well. Right, this is difficult. I think Rags probably is the one to go for. So if I get a little heal up to Rags going, I think that we'll go for Rags to try and catch ourselves a Sork. I don't think they have Guts, and I think this is the one we... Okay, it's not a Sork. We get ourselves an Unpheasant. That was really annoying. Okay, that's messed up my entire plan. So what level is this Unpheasant anyway? We've got another flying type potentially. It's a level 41. Don't think it's going to have anything to hurt me too much. Plus it'll be physical, so if I Will-O-Wisp it, it shouldn't cause me too many problems. Now that actually did a decent amount of damage, but it was a crit. So I'm going to Will-O-Wisp it, and I'm probably going to switch into Stunfisk, because I don't think it can do anything to Stunfisk. So we'll do that and see if we can catch ourselves a nice little Unpheasant. I think we're just going to go straight for it and try an Ultra Ball on Unpheasant, because it's going to have a pretty decent catch rate. I reckon anyway, I might be wrong. It's burned, so it's got a status, and it breaks out after 2 shakes. This is going to be more hard than I anticipated, potentially. Please stay in the ball, Unpheasant. You've been breaking out pretty much first time every single ball. 1, 2, 3. Come on, stay in there. Yes, okay, we got ourselves an Unpheasant. I was starting to think that it was just going to die to the burn and not be caught. We got it into orange. It took, I think, 7 or 8 Ultra Balls in the end, something like that. But now we have ourselves a nice level 41 Unpheasant, which means if someone dies, we now have something at a decent level. It's just that typing that I keep seeming to catch flying, ground types, and that's pretty much it. If there's anything fire, I'll definitely take it. Unpheasant are exceptional flyers. The females are known for their stamina, while the males outclass them in terms of speed. Do they have different stats? I actually am not sure if they have different stats. I'm going to call you Tracy, which is actually ironically my mum's name, and also Tracy Beaker. Beak, bird. You see what I'm doing there? It's a terrible trail of thought. Right, okay, we have ourselves a naive Tracy. Now, Tracy has 107 attack and 95 speed, and also has a moveset of Feather Dance, Detect, Swagger, and Air Cutter. We probably need to change that up a bit. But it's a good Pokemon to put in the reserves. Reinforcements are what we need, and reinforcements are what we are getting right now. No deaths to any of these wild Pokemon yet, but a shame that we didn't get a Sork there. I think I actually just went straight through. Is that a shiny? Ah, that's doing the Naruto run on me, that Excadrill. That looks shiny, doesn't it? Or am I just going crazy? Probably just talking rubbish. Okay, so Hemlock Hills, we've already got something here. I think we head up towards the lake now. There's another Corviknight. Wait, how do I get to the lake? Right, so I don't want to do a Dynamax battle because I'm too scared of dying. There's a Clink. We're going to head down. I lost my bearings there. We're going to head down this way to Giant's Cap. We've not got anything here. I tell you what as well, a Honedge will be really nice, but it does look like it will be really high level, and it's got very good stats, so I don't know whether to swerve that. Let's see what other options we have. Hang on, that's Hammerlock Hills. We need to go down. Giant's Cap is here. So what else is in the grass here? Let's get off the bike real quick. Let's sneak around. Now, what are they running around? What are they? Are they Zigzagoons? I think they're Zigzagoons. They wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. Can I get one to chase after me so that I can confirm what it is? No? Okay, hold on. I'm gonna have a little look around. You know what? I think even though it's gonna be like probably level 50 or something similar, I'm probably gonna go for this Honedge. I'm gonna go for it because it's gonna be strong. a very strong looking Doublade. I keep calling it Honage and it's actually a Doublade. If it's not too high level, I will go for it. 56. What can it do to me though? That's what I need to know. I'm gonna dive. Oh, this is the wrong thing to do, isn't it? What if it knows like Fisher or something? What's it gonna do? Swords Dance. No, we need to get out of here, bro. We need to get out of here for sure. And I'm actually a bit scared that we might lose. We might lose mine here. Please don't lose mine. Please don't lose mine. Please don't lose mine. Please don't attack me. Iron Head. Okay, I think we'll survive that. We literally don't survive that. The wrong decision. The wrong decision. And we lose Cramorant like that in the wild area. Oh my god, I need to stop. I need to stop challenging these kinds of things, man. I cannot be dealing with this, man. I was so looking forward to using Cramorant, and now it's just died. Bro, I need to... I can run from this, right? I mean, I'm just going to play it safe and use a Pokédoll in case. But that is such a shame. That is literally such a shame. I'm not going near anything that's 5 levels above me. And all of a sudden, we have to give another burial. I cannot believe that. Such a like throwaway moment as well. Like I was not even really anticipating that. And mine, so soon after joining the party, literally dies, guys. Oh, fine. So now we've got to bring in Tracy and give Tracy the sharp beak. Oh, it's just such a shame. It's just such an incredible shame. And we're going to give you the sharp beak and also heal you. I'm glad to see, by the way, because I never really clocked this before, but I'm glad to see that even though we caught Tracy just now and it went to like the box, it's not healed, which kind of saves a lot of... No, I don't want to... What am I doing? It saves a lot of suspicions I had about the game being too easy, basically. Because if it just got healed by putting it in the box, you could just abuse that mechanic. So we'll give you a little burn heal because I can't be bothered to go back to any Pokemon centres. I'm also going to quickly have a look at moveset for Tracy, but I won't go through each TM. I'll just do what I've got to do, and then I will. I'll cut back to it once we've decided what moves we're going to teach. Okay, guys. So we've actually given Tracy 3 new moves. So we got rid of, I think it was Detect, Air Cutter, and Swagger, and we gave Tracy Steel Wing, Fly and U-turn to give a bit more of a rounded coverage there. So, note to self: do not encounter strong-looking Pokemon, or if you do, use a Pokédoll if they are any more than like 5 levels above you. Especially if it's something like a Doublade. Now, there's a Soul Rock there. I keep thinking they're Fire type, but they're not, are they? Let's find a new area. Stony Wilderness. We definitely haven't caught anything here. Now, that Araquanid. Pikachu. Should I go for the Pikachu, guys? Pikachu would be... It's very frail, but at the same time, it would be good coverage. And also, we could Raichu it, right? So that's an option. There's Dupiders there. But then we've got probably too many water types. We've already got Barrascuda in the box. What else are there? Is it just Dupiders? I think it is. Pikachus and Dupiders. I'm thinking Pikachu... Oh, hang on. What's that? What is one of those? There's a Yamper as well. I think they do evolve. I imagine we could also get a Golurk, but then it's another ground type. The thing is, Pikachu's good, but it's just gonna die. Like realistically, it will just die. There's a Bronzong. I think that's gonna be too strong. Bridgefield. That's another place we can get. We could get a Bronzor maybe. A Stuffle. Would that be a good shout? I think that could be a good shout. You know. Let's go for 2 more encounters and then we'll call it a day. We've lost Cramorant, which is just horrendous for me. Also a Noibat. Guys, I'm going to get the Noibat. Wait. I want the Noibat. What's that? Is that a Cutiefly? I don't want the Cutiefly. I want a Noibat. I do want that Noibat. Although it evolves really late, doesn't it? What else is there here? Wait, what's that? I don't know what that is. That's a... Okay. Guys, I'm thinking to go for the Noibat, but then I know for a fact it evolves really late. Let's just do it. Whatever. We've got it. I mean, we've encountered it, Noibat. So that's our Bridge Field encounter. Rags comes out. Now, what is your level going to be? Hopefully nothing too scary. I think we can Shadow Punch this and be okay. I'm going to actually Hex it, probably. Because I don't want to risk killing it. I know it's not got the best stats in the world, but once it evolves, that could be a really good option. And typing-wise as well, you don't get too many... Whoa, I definitely would have been wrong to go for a Shadow Punch there. What we'll do is, I think, probably just Premier Ball it. 1, 2, 3... And we do get the Noibat. So that is potentially a Noivern, which obviously becomes Dragon type. It's quite frail, but it hits hard. And also, it's a Dragon type, right? So that's good news. Its data will be added to the Pokédex. After nightfall, they emerge from caves they nest in during the day. Using the ultrasonic waves, they go on the hunt for ripened fruit. Yes, we will give you a nickname. I'm going to call you Froob, because you're like a fruit bat. It kind of sounds nice. And what we're going to do is quickly check Venom Summary. So it's a way off being... It is already Dragon type, I didn't realise that. But it is a way off being a Noivern. Its stats are pretty puny, to be honest. However, we're going to send Noibat Froob to the box, and that will be a sort of last resort thing that we go for if we do. Now, I think 1 or 2 more encounters over here in the wild area, and then probably... Revival Herb. Then we'll probably call it after that. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do, and then we'll end the episode. A Stony Wilderness, I can come back here and get one for sure. Now again, there are Golurks here, I think there are Pikachus here too. What's that? What is that? That's a Dewpider. So, oh, there's a Dusknoir, but I already potentially might get one of those. I think Pikachu might be the one to go for here, to be perfectly honest with you. That's a Toxel. I can't get a Toxel though. I think that's a Toxel anyway. Or is it a Lillipup? I can't see because it's so short. It's a Toxel. It is a Toxel, but I definitely can't get one of those because mine kinda died. So Pikachu, I think, is going to be what we go for here. Let's get ourselves a Pikachu. Yeah, let's go Pikachu. Let's go. Okay, Pikachu's going to be our encounter here. Another slightly lightweight one. So maybe next time we need to go for something more bulky. We'll find one more Pokemon after this Pikachu, probably. Stay in the ball, Pikachu. Oh, it's a critical capture, guys. We got ourselves a Pikachu. 100%. There we go. Pikachu added to the group of reinforcements here. Now, let's see if anyone levels up. Booby does. Good news. No new moves, though. But... we got ourselves a nice little Pikachu. What's his Pokédex entry? Or hers, actually. It's one of those female tails. Pikachu that can generate powerful electricity have cheek sacs that are extra soft and super stretchy. Interesting. Okay, yeah, we'll give you a nickname. Mascot. Such running out of ideas. Mascot. There we go. It's going to be very, very fast, but very, very weak. Yeah, 52 speed there. We actually got ourselves a relaxed Pikachu. So it's actually a speed-hindering nature, which is not the best. But it gives it a tiny bit more bulk, I suppose. It makes it a bit more well-rounded. So Mascot we'll send to the box, and that is one more reinforcement that we can potentially utilise. Now let's go somewhere else. There's a Golurk there to try and get one more reinforcement. I think probably back over here to the Dusty Bowl. What can we get? Now a Hippowdon would be nice. But again, a ground type is not needed. A Braviary would be real nice, but I think that's going to be too high level. And I don't want to waste my encounter. Did I already get a Giant's Mirror encounter? I think what I might do over here in the Dusty Bowl is maybe... what's that? Maybe go for a... what is that? I think it disappeared. What is that? I need to know what that is. It's a Drillbur. So I can get hippo things, Drillburs. Alright, let's go for a random encounter here. Yeah, let's go for it. We're going to get ourselves a... ooh, okay. I mean, it's not the best, but a Diggersby. Probably actually would have preferred a Hippopotas. But here we go. We'll try and catch this thing anyway. So we're going to catch the Diggersby first time. 2 shakes, 3 shakes, 4 shakes. Or it won't be a shake on the last time. It'll just be a gotcha. So yeah, we got ourselves a Diggersby, level 28. Again, not ideal. I still think we're missing something. I might just have a little explore and see if I can find one more new area, because I'm just not overly satisfied with what I've caught so far. They're all quite low leveled as well, other than Unpheasant. But let's have a look. With power equal to an excavator, it can dig through dense bedrock. It's a huge help during tunnel construction. Yeah, let's call you... what should we call you? I'm going to call you Jessica. After Jessica Rabbit. Guys, don't they look alike? Jessica Rabbit and Jessica the Diggersby. Let's have a look at it. Have you got huge power? Please have huge power. Oh, it's got pickup. Ah, okay. It's got a tiny bit of bulk, but other than that, doesn't really do much for us. I'm going to need to find something else, to be fair. I really am. Whoa, that Braviary just attacked me. And it's going to be way high leveled. We are in a new place, though. So let's have a look what level it actually is. Probably 55 or something, right? Let's have a look. Yeah, 54. I'm not messing with this thing. Absolutely no way I'm messing with you. I'm getting out of here right now. Pokédoll and bye-bye Braviary. There's no way. It's got way too high attack for me right now. That's like an Elite 4 level probably. So where did I just come from? Giant's Mirror. Hang on, I need to just check where I've actually caught Pokemon here. So Hammerlock Hills, Bridgefield, Stony Wilderness and Giant's Mirror. And you were from where? Where were you from? You were from Giant's Mirror as well, which makes you... Wait, I just checked and actually that Diggersby is actually illegal anyway. So we're going to have to release Diggersby because it was from the Giant's Mirror where we caught Tracy. So that doesn't do us any favours whatsoever. And we do definitely need to... No, go away, Braviary! What the hell, man? We literally just ran from one of these and now there's another one trying to attack us. Why would you do this to me? Why would you do this to me and waste my Pokédolls, man? Right, let's escape and find a new area where we can catch a Pokemon, please. So Dusty Bowl, we definitely have not caught anything in the Dusty Bowl. So I still have another chance to get a Hippopotas. What's that? I think that's a Growlithe. I could do one of those for sure. Whoa! Yeah, I'm going to go for one of those. Growliths. That I need a fire type. I need a fire type coverage. Dusty Bowl, Growlithe. I will take you. At level 30, 35, hopefully. I've got a Firestone if needs be. I don't think you'll go straight in the team. 44! We'll take that all day, boys. This thing might have Bite or Crunch, so I can't risk that. What can take... Wow, I'm really not doing too well for coverage against one of these. I don't think it'll have anything too scary for Soap. So I think I'll go into Soap. It's going to have... I don't think it'll have Thunderfang, but it might. I think I can take one Thunderfang from it as long as it's like... a takedown. Ah, see, that did a decent amount of damage. I think I might U-turn. And I think I'm going to go into Tracy. Tracy's not like necessarily particularly strong, but it can Feather Dance. And it's... I don't think Growlithe's going to have anything to actually be super effective against me. So if I actually Feather Dance you and then maybe hit you with a Steel Wing, I think we might be in territory to catch it. It did have Crunch, which means I dodged a bullet there by getting Dusclops out of there. So let's hit this thing with a Steel Wing and then go for the capture. Okay, stay in this Great Ball, please, Growlithe. I need you on in my reserves. So that's a good Pokemon, and I'm just going to double check that I've not caught anything in the Dusty Bowl, and then I think I'm pretty happy to move on after that. So it's literally at the same level as my team right now, which is great. Let's see what it says. So it has a brave and trustworthy nature. It fearlessly stands up to bigger and stronger foes. Fair play. Of course we'll give you a nickname. And of course we're going to call you Fire Doge. Yes, we're going to call this Growlithe Fire Doge. And we're going to check and see if it's Adamant or Jolly or... Actually, Neutral's quite good because we can then get like a physical moveset and then stick in like Fire Blast or Flamethrower. And it does have a Naive nature, so it ups the speed, lowers the special defense, gets Flash Fire for its ability, which is nice. And that is a nice Pokemon. That's finally a real worthwhile Pokemon to get into the reserves. So great, good stuff. Let's just double check then that we haven't doubled up on Dusty Bowl. Don't think we have. We'll just double check. So it started from you, didn't it? So we caught the Baltoy in the Hammerlock Hills, Bridgefield, Stony Wilderness and Dusty Bowl. That is good. So we definitely got ourselves a brand new encounter there. Good. Okay, so I think we've been going for 44 minutes, but I know this episode for a fact is going to be definitely like cut up quite a bit. So I might just try and find one more area and then, whoa, Steelix. Stony Wilderness, we've definitely been here. Maybe I'll try and find one more area. Quillfish and Gyarados, that's quite scary. The Dynamax there. Oh, there's a real big Dynamax there. Wow, that's actually a really... What the hell is that? That's like a... I've never seen a Dynamax that sort of like emphatic before. By the way, where are we right now? The Bridgefield, and then is this Westlake Exwell? Oh, this is Motorstoke Riverbank, where I don't think I've caught anything. So I can actually catch something here, which is actually good. What can I get though? That's a Scorpy. A Poison is actually a type that I need, so that could be good. I think I might actually get one of those. Yeah, let's let this Scorpy... Why did that happen? Okay, so we're going to get a Scorpy here in the wherever this is, because we just need that poison coverage. And I think this is Bug Poison, if I remember rightly. This should be about level 25, I think. But we'll find out. Yeah, there we go. It's level 27. So I think we can probably hit it with a Will-O-Wisp and then just toss like a Great Ball at it, and we should be good to go. I think this is Poison. Pretty sure this is Poison. Yeah, because my other thought is that it could be Dark Bug or Dark Ground. I'm pretty sure it's Dark and Poison. There we go. We caught ourselves a Scorpy and off we go to look at its Pokédex entry. So what does it say? After burrowing into the sand, it waits patiently for prey to come near. This Pokemon and Sizzlipede share common descent. Interesting. I like that. Poison Bug for now, but then I think it loses the bug and gains Dark when it evolves. So let's call you... I'm just going to call you Venom, because you got Venom, you know what I'm saying? Let's have a look at Venom Summary then. And it's going to be a hasty nature, which lowers defense annoyingly, and up speed, which is, you know, yeah, that's a bit of an exchange there. And we get a decent little moveset there. So, okay, guys, that is going to be it for this episode. We're going to send Venom to the box, and we're going to quickly recap on what we did this episode. I wonder whether, actually, I should have maybe done this as just like a recap. But then I suppose you guys wouldn't have seen like the whole journey of literally losing mine. I don't know if we're any better off now. We've got Tracy on the team. We've got that normal type, but it doesn't really do anything to us apart from resist electric by one stage and resist a couple of other things. But anyway, guys, we got ourselves Beyblade, we got ourselves Fru, we got ourselves Mascot, we got ourselves Mascot, that's a rubbish name. Fire Doge, and we got ourselves Venom. So Fire Doge has a shout of getting on the team instantly, to be perfectly honest. The thing is, we're about to go into a water route, so I'll lay off for now. But for sure, there is the option of getting Fire Doge in very, very soon. So anyway, guys, let's head back to where we started off this episode. Back up here to... We're way up here, right, aren't we? We're over here to Route... Can we fly to Route 9? No, we have to fly to Sirchester. So we'll fly over here to Sirchester, and we will save the game, end the episode, and next time we will actually be able to press on in the old Route 9, where it's going to get quite scary. We probably actually need to go to the Pokemon Center. So I'll heal up before next episode, guys. But for now, thank you so much for watching. I hope you didn't mind the style of this video and exploring the wild area a little more. It was probably quite choppy, but I think it was 100% necessary, and it could save our bacon going forward. So thank you so much for watching once again. I'll see you in the next episode. See you later.